Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Corner HVAC. I'm glad you showed up today to watch these videos. Today is video number 4 in the So You Wanted to Be a Heating and Air Guy kind of series that we're doing here. If you have not seen the other videos, I encourage you to, after this one, to go back and check out some of the other ones on there. They're in no particular order, so whatever order you want to watch them, they'll be just fine. You'll get all the same information. While you're there, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button, share with some of your friends, all that kind of stuff. Like I said before in some of the other videos, my goal this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So every time you hit that subscribe button or share it with a friend and they hit it, whatever it is, I appreciate it so much. So all the people that have been with me for the past few years here watching everything, I want to say thank you for all the likes, comments, and shares. I'm not 100% sure how long I've actually been doing YouTube now, but it's been more than a year, I guess. So however long it's been, thank you for all those subscribers that have stayed there and watched all these videos. So just make sure you hit the subscribe button and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, today is video number 4. We're talking about what it takes to be a heat and air guy, some of the things that maybe people don't know, or some of the things that I wish somebody would have told me 20 some years ago, before I got into it. Because there's a lot of things out there that I think that nobody talks about. And then all of a sudden somebody goes into heating and air and it's like, well, I didn't know I had to do any of this. This way, maybe some people can get the idea of what they need to do, what they have to do, and some of the stuff that's involved to actually get out there and be in the heating and air industry. It is a great job. It is a great place to be as far as an industry or a trade. We're always going to be there. They're always going to need us in some fashion. Heating and air will always be there. I mean, what style or fashion or what kind of equipment we're working on, it may differ quite a bit, in years to come. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're always going to be there. So it's one of those jobs that it is pretty secure all in all. And if you get in with the right company and all that kind of stuff, really you can enjoy what you do. And you can enjoy, the work and getting up and going to work every day and all that kind of stuff. So it really is a good place to be. But today I wanted to do a quick video and talk about the education part of it, because I know we went into it a little bit on one of the other videos about cost. The education part of it is never ending. Really. With our industry, everything moves very quickly in advancements as far as the equipment, the technologies that they're using, and all the things that go along with that. So our education has to go with it. After the first of the year here, I've been doing it for around 22 years, and I am still going to classes. I am still going to different seminars, things like that. I'm still doing a lot of reading and a lot of homework and all this kind of stuff to be able to do my job that I've been doing for a few years. So, it doesn't stop. This is not one of those jobs that you learn how to do it. You go to trade school, you learn how to do it, and it's like, all right, I'm set until retirement. That's not how this job works. You do have to continually progress your knowledge on everything. So if you went to trade school or you went to college and got a degree of some sorts in the heating and air trade, that's not it. You're going to have to keep going. So it's not a constant thing. There's not you have to go to school every day, day in and day out to keep doing this job. But there is regular trainings and different seminars and programs and things that keep you up to date. All of our equipment is changing constantly. I always say that, the days of a pilot light and a belt-driven motor are long gone. They are long, long gone. It's not there anymore. So it's completely different. Some of the things that I see now with systems, I never would have believed that was coming down the line 20 years ago. I've had to keep learning as I go, just the same as everybody does. It's one of those things with it. So, I hate to see people get into our industry and not realize all these little things, like the have to keep learning. If you think this is a job where, you don't have to do that, you need to reevaluate things. But that's one reason I'm doing the videos. That way everybody can see all this little bit of stuff that is out there. But, we do have to keep learning how our equipment works, our system is working. styles of filters they use now versus what they used to use, ignition devices for the furnaces. Freons are changing constantly. They're getting ready to change it on us again here in a couple of years. So it's constantly moving. Just like everything else in this world, I mean, the electronics are amazing, really, what they can do. Sometimes I do think they put a little bit too much in some of our systems and some of the things they want to do, but we have way more efficiency. We have more safety, reliability, blah, 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 all that stuff that the engineers sell us on all this kind of thing. Either way, it's there. That's the way our industry is going. So that's what we've got. So, if you want to work in heating and air, that's what you're going to have to get used to. So, I didn't have a lot today. I just wanted to let people know that are looking into the trade or looking into this line of work, that there is a lot of education that you have to keep doing. Again, if you get into a good company that you work for, a lot of times, or most of the time, I guess I should say, they usually take care of a lot of this training for you, as far as paying for it and all that kind of stuff, because that's what everybody always wants to know, is like, how much is that going to cost? If you're in with a good company, usually they take care of all that for you. So if you're in a company that doesn't do that, maybe you need to find a different company. I don't know. But either way, a lot of times that is taken care of. So, that cost is not there. That's why I didn't talk about it much in the last video when we were talking about what it costs to be heating and air, or do heating and air. But, I just wanted to let people know that there is continual education that comes with this. So if you have any questions or anything, hit me up in the comments. I've seen a lot of different comments, questions, and all that kind of stuff from this line of videos. And on this series, and some of the other ones too. So I appreciate all those comments that I get. And if, like I said, you have any questions or anything like that, I try to get back to everybody as quick as I can. If I don't right away, just give it a little bit and I will get back to you. Even any of those bad comments, there was a guy on there, I don't think he's subscribed, but if you're watching and you're that guy that said, well, you're boring, your videos are really boring because you don't show any little pieces or parts or anything, and you don't have any drawings or schematics that you're showing or anything, is I'm sorry about your luck. I mean, hopefully you make better videos than me. I don't know, whatever. So even those comments, I do appreciate them. It gives me something to do to try to figure out how to mock them or whatever. So I shouldn't be that way, but it is what it is. I've said in some of the other videos, there was somebody that said a while back that you're not a YouTuber until you have haters. And if that's true, I mean, I'm pretty happy with myself. I guess I can consider myself a YouTuber at that point. So, but either way, hit me up in the comments. Please hit the subscribe button. Share with your friends. That way everybody can see it. Thank you and God bless.